Hello people, another beautiful day. Yeah. Today was the 15th of December. Hope your health and strength is good. Hope your 5 senses work. In this COVID world, stay healthy and stay strong out there. Yeah, we talking video games around here. Listen, today's December the 15th, so Gotham Knights is creeping. So Gotham Knights will probably come out in the spring of next year. So with that being stated, the Switch can never, the Wii U will always beat the Switch. The Wii U will always beat the Switch. Number one, it has a CD-ROM drive with an SD card port. The Wii U will always beat the Switch. The other reason why is this. This is the greatest docking station ever made. The greatest. And it gave the Wii U the advantage. So, when you look at the Wii U, what do you see? What do you see? You see a console with a tablet, right? But what you're really looking at is your console with the Switch. With the Switch or the Game Boy. Okay? The Switch will never beat the Wii U. The Wii U will always beat the Switch. Because what you're looking at here is your console with your Game Boy. This became the new Game Boy. So when the Wii U came out, when the Wii U and the 3DS was out, there was a decision to be made. Because basically, with the 3DS, it's like this, right? And you're limited on what you can do. Plus, you're using cartridges, right? But then you had the Wii U, and what gave the Wii U? The Wii U has a CD-ROM drive with an SD card port. That's one advantage. The other advantage is this holder right here, the greatest docking station ever made. So what it did was gave the Wii U the advantage, meaning that you can build the console as powerful as you want it, and build a tablet as powerful as you want it, and you let the two talk to each other. That's what it means. So the Wii U will always have the advantage over the Switch and the 3DS because of this docking station here, and number two, because it has a CD-ROM drive with an SD card port, right? So let me talk about the other advantage the Wii U have is that you're dealing with two screens. You're dealing with your television screen and you're dealing with the tablet. So when you're playing games on your Wii U, right? This tablet, right? It becomes your map, it becomes your menu, your radar, your option screen, your customization screen. It becomes your move list for your fighting games, and it becomes your playbook for your sports games. That's one advantage, right? The other advantage is you can send emails on the tablet, you can send text messages, and you can draw on it, and you can shop on it, whether it's Amazon or wherever you shop, right? That's two luxuries, right? This is your map, your menu, your radar, your option screen, customization screen, your move list, and your playbook for your fighting and sports games, right? And the second option is that you can send email, you can send text messages, you can draw on it, and you can shop on it. And you can look up your social media stuff on it, right? All right. Here's where the Wii U tablet really start to flex its muscles and separate itself from the Switch and the 3DS. And what I'm about to show you, it will let you know that the Switch should have never been built, or the 3DS. You're on the console playing, right? You're on the console playing. You're on your TV playing, with the console and the controller, right? So you can pull up the Miiverse on your TV, right? But you can also pull up the Miiverse on the tablet, on your Game Boy or / tablet, right? And you can check around the Miiverse and see what everybody's up to, right? But then you decide you want to draw something, right? So you draw it on the tablet. The game is still running on your TV. You didn't even pause it. You're on the tablet that's drawing, right? And you draw the character, or you draw the character of the game that you're playing, right? You got 5 places to send it. So you color it, you color the artwork, you paint it, and then you send it to yourself. You send it to your friends on the friends list. You send it to the Miiverse community. You send it to your email address, and you send it to social media, Facebook's, Twitter, or whatever social media you use. That is the luxury of the tablet. That's just phase 1. Okay, you're on the so when you're done, you just swipe the screen and bring up the game that you're playing, and you can check out the radar and all that, right? Here's where the tablets gets vicious again. While you're on the Wii U console with the control on your TV, right? On this tablet, while the game is running on your TV, you can pull up Netflix. So you pull up Netflix on the tablet, you order your movie. The movie's playing on your tablet while you're gaming on your TV. So you're gaming and watching movies at the same time. The Wii U can multitask. Okay? The Wii U is a multitask master, by the way. So you can game on your TV and watch movies. The same rule applies to Hulu and Amazon TV. Whatever TV show you're watching, whatever movies you're watching, you can watch it on your tablet while you game on your TV. These are the advantages you have with the Wii U over the Switch. The Switch can never compete with the Wii U. CD holds more data than SD cards. The Wii U will always beat the Switch. Remember, this is portable. This is portable. So you can take games on the go and play it. Not only that, you can stream games from the console to the tablet. So, which brings me to Batman games. When you play Batman games on the Wii U the right way, you're playing on the console and the TV, right? This tablet is supposed to give you the entire map of Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Origins, the Return to Arkham series, Arkham Knight, the Telltale series, the Blackgate series, and Gotham Knights. This tablet becomes your radar of any Batman games that you play from WB Games or Rocksteady, while you're gaming on the Wii U console with the controller on your TV. And with this tablet, when it gives you the map of any Arkham game that you're playing, you're supposed to hear people talking through the speakers on the tablet. So, when Gotham Knights comes out next year, it is going to hurt the Nintendo fan base. Why? Because they went against the Wii U. This is what I meant when I said the Wii U has all angles of gaming covered. I meant it, and this is what I meant when I told you the Wii U was the standard. The standard meaning that it had a virtual console. It's like your public library. And what Nintendo Corp should have been doing was taking all the Game Boy line of games, all of them, and bring them to the Wii U's virtual console so you can purchase them. And they were supposed to take all the Nintendo console games and bring them to the Wii U's virtual console. Then you're supposed to take the Atari Jaguar, Panasonic 3DO, the TurboGrafx, the Neo Geo arcade games, Sega console games, and bring them to the Wii U's Virtual Console. Okay? Not only that, the Wii U has the Miiverse. The Miiverse needs a coloring option, painting option, unlimited text, emojis, and memes. Plus it has the motion controller, which is this. This is for motion gaming. The Wii U has all angles of gaming covered. Okay? So when you're playing video games, on the Wii U console and your TV, and Call of Duty players gonna love this. If you're playing Call of Duty, this tablet, it gives you the map, it becomes your map, it becomes your radar, it becomes your UAV screen, and for you Warzone players that's out there, this tablet is your heartbeat sensor. This is why the Wii U is light years ahead of the Switch, and the Switch can never keep up. When I told you the Wii U is the standard, I told you whatever direction Nintendo was trying to go in, the Wii U had it covered. And I told you the Wii U has all angles of gaming covered. It do. And I told you the Wii U was designed to pull the entire Nintendo fan base out the dark hole that they find themselves in with the Switch. The Switch can never ever in its lifetime compete with the Wii U. This docking station gave the Wii U the advantage. That's number one. And number two, the Wii U has a CD-ROM drive with an SD card port. So what this means is that I can build a tablet as powerful as I want it and build a console as powerful as I want it. Not only that, the Wii U already has external hard drive support. And if we're going to talk online play, then the Wii U has that covered. Okay? The Wii U has that covered. If we're going to talk online play, this is the Wii U Pro Controller. There was no need to build a Switch. I told you guys before, building the Switch is a complete waste of time. And it is. Okay? So all this talk, so anybody who told you we did not know what the Wii U was, you should say to them, okay, who is this Wii you're talking about? When you said we didn't know what the Wii U was, who is this Wii you're talking about? Okay? And for those people who said the Wii U didn't stand a chance, you need to ask them this. If I take the specs of the Xbox Series X and put the specs in the console and the tablet, and I put 100 gigs of storage on that 25 gig CD, are you trying to tell me that the Wii U don't stand a chance? That is what you ask the people on YouTube that's defending the Switch. The Switch should have never been built, and they know it. So when you look at your Switch, you're like, you're limited. With the Switch, you are limited in the things you can do. With the Wii U, you're unlimited. Okay? Those are the two questions you ask those people on YouTube. You know, people with large followings and they get a lot of views. Ask them these two questions. If I take the specs of the Xbox Series X, I take the specs of the Xbox Series X, put the specs in the console and the tablet, and put 100 gigs of storage on that 25 gig CD, does the Wii U stand a chance? That's the first question. The second question you ask is this. What do you mean when you said we didn't know what the Wii U was? Who is this we you're talking about? And watch their facial expressions. Okay? The Wii U is the real deal. The Switch should have never been built. And when Gotham Knights comes out next year, it is going to hurt. Because they had the perfect setup for video games, and the answer was right in front of their faces. The Wii U. Okay? They should have never built the Switch. Okay? The Switch cannot compete with the Wii U in its lifetime. It never can. And don't believe anybody who tells you that the Switch is better than the Wii U, because it's not. Okay? If the Wii U is backwards, if the Wii U is backwards compatible with GameCube, the entire Nintendo fan base worldwide would have had all their Zelda games on the Wii U to play. They would have had all the Zeldas on the Game Boy side of things, with all the Mario games and all the Metroid games, right? But on the console side of things, they would have had every Zelda game to play. That's including Legend of Zelda 4 Swords, with Ocarina of Time Master Quest, with Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, Skyward Sword, Breath of the Wild 2, along with Link's Awakening and Link to the Past. The Switch cannot compete with the Wii U. It never can. Okay? So anybody on YouTube that's telling you that the Switch can compete with the Wii U, they are liars. Okay? Because they don't know what they're talking about. The Switch should have never been built. The Wii U was the answer to the Nintendo fan base problem, and the answer was sitting right in front of their faces. Okay? And the Wii U utilize every single game you play. Okay? Utilize it. This is your map for your games, the tablet, or tablet/Game Boy. It's your map. It's your menu. If you're playing Zelda games, this tablet gives you the entire map of Hyrule. Yes, you can do it on your TV, but this tablet is no joke. Okay? That's why the Nintendo fan base are suffering. Okay? With the Switch, they are limited. They cannot compete with the Wii U, no matter how much they try. I mean, they can talk sales numbers till the cows come home. The Switch cannot compete with the Wii U. Why? Because of this docking station. Because of this docking station, it gave the Wii U the advantage. So what that means is this: yes, you're looking at a console with a handheld/tablet, but what it also means is that you can build a console as powerful as you want, and build a tablet/Game Boy as powerful as you want. Okay? And let the two talk to each other. And what it also means too is that you can stream games from the console to the tablet/Game Boy. Okay? That's what it means. So the Switch can never ever compete with the Wii U. And look, and we're in the pandemic, and look how the Xbox One and PS4 benefited from the pandemic. And look how the Wii U would have utilized every single game that you play. Because of this tablet feature. Because of this tablet feature, this console/tablet feature. You got two screens. You can play on your TV, but this tablet now, it becomes your map, your menu, your radar, your option screen, your customization screen, your playbook for your sports games, and your move list for your fighting games. The Switch cannot compete with the Wii U ever in its lifetime. Okay? And when Breath of the Wild 2 comes out, it's going to even hurt more, because you're going to realize that you had the Wii U to deal with, that has all your gaming needs covered. It really do. Okay? Because you can watch Netflix on the go with this tablet. You can watch Netflix on the go with this tablet/Game Boy. So you're saying to yourself, like, why was the Switch built again? That's what you're saying to yourself. You're looking at your Switch and you're like, and then you will realize that you were lied to. Okay? And all those YouTubers that tried to defend the Switch, you will realize that they were lying to you all along. The Switch can't compete with this. It never can. This is the greatest docking station ever made. The greatest piece of hardware ever made. The greatest docking station. And you don't need a kickstand. You don't need power to it. And you don't need an Ethernet port. This is the greatest docking station ever made. and it gave the Wii U the advantage over the 3DS and the Switch and the Wii and the GameCube. The Wii U cannot be beaten. This console can never ever be beaten in its lifetime. Now you can talk sales numbers all you want to, but when the sun rises and sets, the system can never be beaten. Remember, you can build a console as powerful as you want and build a tablet as powerful as you want and let the two talk to each other. And this was the difference maker. This gave the Wii U the advantage. This little piece of hardware. Okay? The Switch can never ever in its lifetime compete with the Wii U. Okay? So yeah, the Wii U is better than the Switch. Oh, and by the way, there's plenty of games the Wii U can run. There's plenty of games the Wii U can run. The Wii U can run Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy VIII, Final Fantasy IX, Final Fantasy X, 10, 1 and 2. It can run 12. It can run Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 and the expansion. So you're saying to yourself, okay, where are these games at? Why don't you guys ask Nintendo about that? Okay? Remember, those games were on the PlayStation. Those games were on the PlayStation 2. So if the PlayStation 2 is 300 megahertz and use a 4 gigabyte DVD disc, right? PlayStation 2, 300 megahertz with 4 gigabytes DVD disc, and about what? I think about what, 200 megabytes of RAM, somewhere around there. But yet you got the Wii U, which is 3 gigahertz, 2 gigs of RAM, a 25 gig CD with external hard drive support. And you're trying to tell me that Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 1 and 10, 2 can't run on the Wii U plus 12? Won't you guys ask Nintendo that question, where are the games for the Wii U? And you will realize that you were being lied to all along. The sales, marketing, commercial failure argument was a diversion. And they used Nvidia as a publicity stunt to build the Switch. Okay? Yeah. The Wii U is that lethal. The Wii U can run Grand Theft Auto, Vice City, and San Andreas because those games were on the PlayStation 2. Yeah. You need to ask Nintendo where the game's at for the Wii U. The Wii U can run Pac-Man Champion Edition, Galaga Legion, Brick Breakers, and what? Pac-Man Champion Edition, Galaga Legion, Brick Breakers, and I think Buzz. What? Any retro game you could think of. The Wii U is that good, man. So when Batman comes out, Gotham Knight comes out next year, yeah, it is going to hurt the Nintendo fan base because they cannot play. They will be sitting on the sidelines watching. And they had the Wii U, the perfect console. They had the Wii U with the perfect setup to take advantage of that game. Okay? Anyway, nice talking to you people. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Bored, dark side. I'm gone. Peace.